Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Here we have another game. This is going to be a 4v4 this time, and in this team we have Soup here in the blue Gungan, or the teal Gungans, a type of blue. We've got Hunter here in the green with the Republic, and my game volume is too loud. That scout is deafening me. The other pocket on this team is going to be Granuli here in the red, playing the Geonosians, and we've got the blue Imperial Remnants with Attack or Die, and then we've got Team Arnie over here in the purple, playing the Resistance. His wing's going to be Nixu here in the yellow with the Empire. Smoky Venus in the New Republic. I'm told that this is SY. Smurf revealed. And Lucky Ashman here in the orange with the Zan Consortium. And the map is, I don't know, it kind of looks like flats, but it's like an EF looking flats. It's got that big flats energy though with the cliffs and stuff. It kind of breaks up a lot of the movement through the centre, but there are still paths for everyone to go through. A lot of dewbacks, dewbacks rancors hanging about here. Quite a few of them. Quite a lot of them actually. And looking at the food here, got a full lump, an idle command center, 4 nerfs, and 2 full lump, 2 cupas, and 3 foul. Not too bad. Thought that was some Age of Empires stone right there. No berries or food stockpile or anything like that, but a pretty good mounty one, I would think. Don't know if the 3 files are quite enough to get yourself up to T2 and the 2 cupas. Maybe just a little bit short, so bigger window for the mounties to get that damage in. And I'm going to speed it up to get through T1 because I just don't know what to talk about anymore. What could I say? I'm just waiting for someone to build a troop centre and make a mountie. Send it across. Ruin someone's day. Could it be, or is it going to be a prefab shelter? Oh, we'll get him next time. Come on, someone. Troop center. And alluring the Falump here, Granuli with his scout. Garrisoning and throwing out there to kill off the Falump. It's hard to get holocron. Just walk the path. An interesting carbon look he's got here. A much healthier tree line. So who's on the wings? So Ashman and Nixu. And Soup and Attack. We've got Hunter, Arnie, and SY Granuli. That's pretty well balanced mostly in the player positionings. So they've got Hunter and Arnie to mirror here. And early Nova here for Arnie. Which food has he got to go? Is he maybe only going to put 1 on Nova for the T1, T2? He is getting up there. He knows better than I do. Building a lot of farms. I think I'm probably going to need a lot more farms in this as well. Because this is only 4 nerfs. That hunt food income is a little bit deceptive. Yeah, adding on much more farms. Where's those troop centers at? So did nobody? There we go. There's a mountie. Ashman's always delivering the mounties. Top a mountie abuser. Lucky Ashman. There we go. Nixu's got built up 2 here and sending them together. And oh my. Nixu on the special tactics today. The medic luring 2 Rancors into the carbon line. Any day now he'll delete his medic. Any day. Any day, Nixie. Old man gaming. Let's go. Oh, he's gonna get his wall up in time. At this rate. I guess he's maybe holding on to it for just now so he can have vision. Right? It's giving Soup a lot of time to think about what he's going to do with these 2 Rancors. To be honest, I try and get them on one of my workers and just lure them back to my opponent. I'll take the worker loss, I don't care. Just half the people that will do this to you don't want to deal with this themselves, so... The 2 Rancors do get that medic killed off there. And the Mounties are going to come tearing through here. Lucky Ashman's Mountie fighting a Mountie in attack space. He's got 2 though, he's going to win that 2v1. Some very exposed farmers up here around that food processor. Attack walling off his power core as he can, but these Rancors, so annoying. Even when the Mounties are not doing damage, like Soup's still in a world of confusion and pain. And these Mounties are actually going to go straight to the pocket, are they? No, he's coming back. Indecisive, trying to get round the base. We do a bit more scouting. Nice core of farms there for Nixie. See, I'm only built quite a few more there. Off to T3 now. Up to 5 on the Nova. Where's Hunter stand in terms of that? No, he's pretty much on par. Power core coming down here. And Ashman attack seems to have settled down. Attack though sending his Mounties to the pocket. Quite low in health though. I don't think it should trouble SY too much here. Third of the way. Who's this better? Granuli. Granuli's a little bit ahead. Granuli's tech times have been a little bit slower lately, from what I've seen. Seems to be lingering behind his contemporaries. And Soup looking like he wants to go on the counter-attack, cleaning up those Mounties. A lot of troopers together, but Nixie is he's looking alright. Oh, except for this guy. That's a bad time. That's fresh too. He's not long for this world. That's a lot of food that's going to get deleted. Let's find out. 20 food going to be deleted from the game, and then he's probably never going to mine that again. 23. Down he goes. A very effective 2-trooper raid. Makes you walking right up into range for them. Kills them both off there. And double airbase down for Arnie here. And they're just a little bit behind here. Did go for that temple. Hollow right here. Oh, he's almost got the long and hard path, and we got the quick and easy path over here for the holocrons. Tank getting in here doing some damage to Ashman. Ashman looks like he's cutting some corners, trying to get off to tank level 3. Double air base for SY, double air base for Granuli. It is an absolute hero fiasco here. Everyone on the air. Strike mechs in the mud. And Soup looking like he's going to get another push here onto Nixie, who's just pretty much playing defensive, built up a lot of anti-air. Pretty well done there, making sure he's not going to die to any air aggression. And Hunter's fighter being rallied across here. One of them makes it past, but no, Arnie going to pick up 2 here, and that's a disaster for Hunter now. 2 fighters down, 3 on his side. And they're staggered as well because the air bases were built sort of one at a time, so you don't have 2 pop out at the same time, right? And 2 is enough to, one-shot a fighter, so it benefits quite heavily as creating an opportunity for micro But one at a time is a little bit grim if you do get pressed by Arnie here. But he was just sitting shooting at prefab shelters in the middle, and he's pulling back now to come and help Nixu, I suppose, from that one fighter that snuck by, but he's got so much anti-air here, and he's just going to pick up these troopers for free, right? Nixu doesn't even need to fight, he can just pull away. Actually a bit silly to take the trade with him, just walk away. They're all going to die to the air for free. Ashman putting the pressure back on here. Yes, why Scout goes down. And see, Cornelia is just loving fighting Rancors in the centre to build all these sentry posts and build up his vision. Got a lot of fighters on top of SY here who is got double their base. Still has a mech destroyer and a strike mech out here. A few troopers from attack show up. And just seems to be a little bit exposed here. I don't know what's happened to his fighters, if they've been sniped or what, but he's going to try and take a trade again, but Cornelia is paying mostly well enough good attention there, but still has two here. He's going to get the turret up though. And they do go down, but that's definitely disrupted SY's eco quite a bit here, because it's all that idle time, all that time that farms aren't working and you need the food to start pumping out the workers, and it funds your air too. And a lot of fighters in the centre as well. Really will spy them there with that sentry post though. Everyone has team vision, right? And he keeps getting caught on patrol on those. Gonna have to sit and kill it. Giving Hunter a lot of time to sort himself out here. And I see this temple, but I don't see any holocrons being grabbed up yet. There's one. Lucky to find that, to be honest. I wasn't even looking at that on the minimap. A sixth sense for holo grabbing. Is this a bad rally from attack, or is he just being an looks like he's just being an annoying builder of the sentry posts and things. Okay, Ashman will be absolutely taunted by this for sure though. Surely the strike mech comes over to investigate. And Gurnilli trying to shut down these strike mechs from Lucky Ashman here in attack space. Attack does hit T3 now. Got Gran, he's got Mounty. He'd probably be fine on his own here, to be honest. There's not really any War Center upgrades for these strike mechs. Hunter moving into the middle of the map with some air now. Arnie cross mapping over here. What's that about? Just killing off sentry posts? Not happy about them, not happy about the vision. There's Gurnilli here going to raid Lucky Ashman and absolutely going to catch him here. Only two anti-air troopers to cover all of these workers. That's a bit of a disaster, right? I feel like this is happening too often to Ashman. He's tech level 3 too. Built this command center over here in the ore, but no turret down here. And Hunter here getting right on top of those Nova workers, getting quite a lot of kills there from Nixu. Nixu's score plummeting. It's still not. It's down in the depths of soups right now. And they're going to take a trade here, Hunter and Arnie, and Hunter are going to win this one. 3 fighters left to be annoying, but Nixu's got a lot of anti. It's a dangerous game there. Take that pot shot. Lucky Nixu never hit S on his keyboard and stopped those guys. And sentry post policeman right here. Arnie killing off more. Nearly on the way though. Gonna catch them. 3 kills. It was 3. Nixie does hit T3 now. They're kind of hanging about in T2 a little bit too long. She's invited some strike mechs. And he sent a lot more workers to Snova. So he had like 5 die off there, and then he sent a lot more again. I think he should just focus on getting some command centers and such. Arnie's trying to help out with those fighters, and Hunter coming straight into the carbon again, looking for more opportunities to catch these workers. What's going on with this carbon? They need you can get 2 mech factories here. You can't afford a second carbon processor. You can throw like 10 workers on a Nova, but you can't afford the second carbon processor. It's really going to help out with a bit of a closer deposit point. And so really building up these strike mechs, but you can see it is mirroring now. He's got some more center upgrades, and it's kind of his old school GE gameplay. He'll be quite happy to pump out these strike mechs and put the hurt on his opponents here. Bringing the troopers with him too. Going to challenge these strike mechs, trying to kill off his sentry post. And Soup definitely paying a lot of attention there, pulling away straight away. And Granilli's still making sure that Ashman is nearly dead here. All workers going down. Another holocron being picked up. No, he's rallied to the easy one. Can't really tell, but he's picked up another one though. It's not this one. It's not the short or the hard path. Nixie just chilling. It's an ambitious fortress attempt for Soup, like when Nixie's got quite a lot of units in the area. Got a couple of MDs. He doesn't really have any armor though, which means the troopers will do some good damage. The Grand's here as well. I can't rate this army because the troopers could tank a lot of shots and do quite a bit of damage and focusing things down quickly. Hunter going to help out with the fighters though, and that will kind of take the troopers out of the equation, right? And Arnie, looks like he's probably gearing up to go T4. Yeah, on the way there. Ahead of Hunter for sure here. He's 500 foot down. And sort of conserving his fighters and not really wanting to come and help Nixu in this moment. Doesn't want to trade. 2 hollows now. Republic with 2 hollows, quite strong. It's a shame that he's just probably never ever going to see this one unless he like builds another farm up here or something. And the Rancor abuse too. Down it goes. Nixie trying to get a defensive fortress here. He has a lot of anti-air though. He could kind of take these guys on 2v1 really. It's just annoying that Hunter can go around the left here and just shoot all these workers. This ore walling these guys out quite a bit. A lot of workers dying here. And the focus firing a little bit split here. The troopers all go down and the MDs free to fire on the strike mechs, and the fortress very likely go. This is just 2%. Grab these guys and finish it. Arnie coming up now. Getting up a bit late. And Nixie really needs to just switch to making MDs probably. He's got no troopers to buffer for the strike mechs anymore. Fortress goes up, his fortress goes up as well. Arnie gets some good fires on Hunter, and that's actually going to be quite bad for Hunter now, because Arnie will be T4. He has to keep most of those alive. At least Nixie has his fortress here, so he shouldn't really be encroached on too much. Heavy weapons factory going down now. Attack seems to just be creating blue blobs all over the map. Strange little random walls and here and there. Is he trying to wall the entire map? Arnie on his way with air here. Granulli a lot of fighters. Where's Granulli stand in terms of T4? He is T4. And at the moment it's kind of him versus Arnie in terms of the T4 shenanigans right now. That was so hard to find on the mini. Look at that on the minimap. One tiny blob of purple there because of attack shenanigans. I thought they just vanished into the ether. Granulli learning from Arnie here on the killing sentry posts. Arnie heading the way to Hunter's base right now. Where is he in terms of T4? He's on the way, but does at least have the 2 hollows ticking away. Passive Nova income, but a lot of workers stranded out here. They're gonna just die. To be honest, Hunter's eco looks kind of shaky. Like 3 CCs here. I don't know if they can quite fit every worker into them. Not really much carbon, and what carbon workers he did have just been annihilated. There's a lot of ore. I think a fortress would have been nice defensively as well, around this area, but a bit more garrison space. With the 1 turret, but that's not really going to trouble these, is it? He's pinging his enemy pockets air in his base. Come save me, Granuli. Really is just, I don't know what Ashman's done to him lately, but he's pretty much always here, right? Just annihilating him. And SY, he's given up on that. Where does he stand in terms of T4? He is T4 as well. He's waiting to upgrade his air. He needs to be careful, though. Really start coming his way. Really does kind of have to play his side. Because again, it's air civ versus air civ, air civ versus air civ. And now Soup feeling the heart of these, and Arnie just getting a lot of damage just from being ahead here. I'm going to get a transition down into going for the cheap max, double war center, getting slammed down to catch up on the upgrades. And 2 mag factories. Not going to get caught up too much in making air. And Granilli now getting chased off by Arnie, by pretty much the new fighters that he's built here. Got a lot of production. 5 airbase. Granilli getting caught on the prefab shelters there and losing all of that. And SY chiming in here with fast fighters too, and that's pretty much all his air dead. Trying to get a transition into artillery here on this side. And kind of a race between Granulli and Arnie on who can sort of kill their side quicker at the moment. We've got Battle of the Fortress here, but the Famba just chilling here, grant a shield generator. A lot of interceptors out chasing these fighters away. Interceptors would be quite good, I think, especially with the sort of intention to move away from just the pure air element and get into the max. It means the air count will be, you know, naturally lower, so the interceptors can shine a little bit more. Hunter still getting bullied by air here. Got some interceptors out of his own though. Help clear these out of the base, but Nixu looking to get his revenge from all the air raids and just showing up here with some strike mechs to be super annoying here. I'm not really having anything to deal with that too much. Don't know where Nixu's actually trying to go with these. Bit of a wall here, keeping them out. Let's have a little bit of a team wall going between these guys. Will he ever be discovered? Oh, he knows now. Needs to get that. Tis would be good. These walls taking an age to go down to these artillery, not heavy artillery yet. Trip centers on the way. For like a repeater mix. A lot of dark troopers and some mounties popping out here from Nixu. Soup definitely weakened by those air raids, so Nixu's time to strike. No fortress here from Arnie yet, and Nixu, you know, still in tech level 3. Not really close to pushing the button. Not built up a lot of farms. Not really much since his T2 farms. And then a lot of food going in those units too. So I'm going to be relying on maybe Arnie to get a fortress down, and he's munching on his ore here, and build a cannon for him. Really pretty much planning to kill all of these walls before moving in. It's given SY and Lucky a lot of time to set up here. And we're telling Soup to boom. I think they're going to need some units very soon. Arnie moving in here with his air. Quite a lot of interceptors for Hunter here. You can see that range at play there. And yeah, the fighters are just, it's not going to cut it anymore. It'd be better to just keep them at his forward and use them for support utility. Forced to build a lot of interceptors of his own. Is he going to really press the issue by moving out with both? It's possible. I think he really got a lot of interceptors and some fighters to cover his artillery over here as he moves forward. SY is still just not ready. Going into troopers as New Republic, which is not really that great. I mean, they've got a full mech tree, basically. It'd be much better to build. Go for the Mounties. Could maybe work out if there's not a lot to defend them here. Ashman's got a few as well. These guys are coming up to an advanced position, so maybe they can actually get some opportunity here, but there's a lot of strike mechs as well from attack who's going to try and complement this army. Protect them from any mounties. Arnie doing what he does best, killing sentry posts. Trying to sneak around here with some MDs, get the pressure on the Soup, and Soup's going to be feeling that. That fortress did go down. Maybe just die to the fort fire. A lot of troopers in there, give it extra beams. Mounties getting on top here, but a lot of strike mechs and a lot of fighters still for Granuli come and help out. A few artillery go down, but not many. Which means the pressure still continues, and they're going to be hyper aware and fixated on countering Mountie as well. And Granuli attacking into Mounties of his own, being Geonosians, going to be those super zoomy zippy boys with a lot of HP running around. Getting the DPS there. There's Arnie again trying to come in here, but a few MDs, which Hunter's actually going to struggle to deal with, and knock him off a lot of resources. But this isn't going to kill off his side too quickly. Let's clean up a lot of the air there, but maybe need to try and get forward down here as well. It's kind of a race now, right? But a lot of these units don't look down. Gotta go through this forward first and then get the Soup here. Ashman pretty weak on this side. SY as well, still doesn't really have anything out, and the Mounties have just ran into his economy now, and I would be surprised if he folds anytime soon. He doesn't look like he's really got anything to deal with this. I don't even see his own fighters at home anymore, which should just be, killing Mounties pretty quickly and easily. Even Arnie having to come over to this side now. Arnie is going to have to resign himself from actually winning his side to come and stop this side from dying. Because unfortunately, they're not doing too well. This mate is going to run into his economy now. I don't know if that's a bit of a mistake, because, I mean, Arnie's got fighters for sure. I think he probably should just kept the Mounties up here killing Lucky Ashman's base. He runs in here. Arnie will just pull his fighters over though. Using a lot of the MDs to pressure here, but the fortress will zone them out for quite a while. You actually got a bit of an army here together, but we need some cannons. There's some from Arnie now. Fighting in a lot of places, defending at home, pressuring here. That's harassing Hunter. It looks like he's got some masters on the go though. He's converted 3 of these Might Stars. Did get that holotron. This one's still at large. That's the last one here. And the Master's coming over here to help stall, going to convert some of these. They could get the cannons, potentially. And that would be huge. A lot of Dark Troopers, some Strike Mechs for some plus damage. Could maybe do alright, but he needs to actually convert these cannons, and he can't walk through here. He's maybe made a mistake going for these Mech Destroyers. That Fortress is going to go down all the same here. And it would not happen if the cannons were gone. These strike mechs from attack are just getting straight into it. Like, this side is just completely dead, really. That's why I got an air cruiser out here, some fighters trying to keep away the interceptors. Granuli's army on the ground, at least, is just not that strong. Since they're kind of just building around, pumping out Mounties, which he looks like he's switching from now, getting troopers and changing it up again. Just T2 troopers at the moment, there are a lot of upgrades to go through. Arnie advancing through here, but the Masters are converting as much as possible. Heavy strike mech now, which is going to be a problem. Dark Troopers seem to detect, do they? They're still not doing a ton of damage to these guys. Some tanky Masters. Attack now, throwing all his units into Arnie's eco. don't know if they're doing Arnie a favour here, really, by not like properly fixating on just killing things. That's why he's gotten this AC and these fighters together and get some good shots here just holding this. I think they should have just focused completely on their side and just beaten Arnie by killing his teammates. Because he's not going to sit and want to play like 2v4. It's just too overbearing. Let's see, he has to come over here and set things up. He's had a lot of time to set things up now. He's letting Hunter get back into the game here. And Soup, you know, for some part of that anyway, but a lot of his workers are not actually mining right now. Niksu kind of in line with his sort of late game eco now, right? He's just really pumping out a lot of strike mechs. And their stats are increasing bit by bit as they get those upgrades. More AC shots landing here. Even Arnie getting one now. Not sure why Granulli's so vulnerable to this when he's been building interceptors for a lot of the game. And Hunter's master count getting higher and higher as he just sets up the stall on this side and convert things as he can. These units take a while to kill off the convert ones, since it's not like a group of mech destroyers. Mech destroyers are really nice against masters in that sense, that when something gets converted it kind of just insta-dies. You can of course get purge, but it's quite expensive. I think the strike mechs, to be honest, would actually do quite well just running through, killing workers. And their AC, just a lot of AC shots landing here. Again, yeah, Geos as well with their Hellfire rockets should just annihilate them too. Got that 13 range. Fortress goes down. Arnie pretty much just fighting on this side while Niksu's fighting here. SY at home. Eco's still looking a bit shattered. Some of the Nova miles not even being mined. Trades not really online for this team. I feel like Arnie's going to want that soon. So a bit of a bank of Nova. I wonder if he's been snatching teammates Nova. I suppose he gets the extra Nova though, maybe that's what it is from his command centers. Still got some of that to mine. That's actually 400, that's a lot more than I thought it was. I thought it was like 200. It's pretty healthy actually. 400. A lot more than I thought it was. Need some anti-building stuff here. Need more of a threat of a push here. That's an interesting trait to have. They've kind of just expected that this side will go down, so they're hoping to just hold here and trade up and down. Getting that set up ahead of time. A lot of traders out for Granulli. Arnie got pretty strong force here. Playing around the AC is kind of the best thing to do with this resistance hyper late game, really. No masters, no assault mechs. Feels bad, man. ACs all the way. They do at the very least, there's a differential. They've got like full A mobile tech, which you don't often find for like an air civ. So you could have interceptor, AC, and then strong A mobiles yourself. It's a big differential if it came to sort of like a mirror setup, whereas AC v AC. And lots of shots here, and they're just not handling this well. The rockets are getting some good damage though, but the ground forces are looking sparse. You could try and I think running like a few mounties with some Grens behind like all the time would be quite good here. If you try to go with a big group of Mounties though, they might actually just attack ground them with the ACs. But if you keep them going through, like, just sort of rallied, it might actually work out quite well. Same with like Acklays and Grenadiers. This is like a good time for it. But it's just mech destroyers here. I mean, they just cost food as well. You just need to set up like a few extra farms and you can just pump them out. They get all your trooper upgrades. They move fast. It's just hyper annoying. You don't need them to do damage. You just want them to be tanking shots for you while your Grenadiers land the shots from behind. And Hunter here with good amount of air, like us attackers as well. I almost thought there was fighters there, but they've had all those changes in the graphics for Republic Air. Interceptors coming over here, and you know, how much longer can Arnie sit and fight here before he has to start dealing with this side? Interceptor be interceptor, but then all these attackers are just going to smash everything on the ground. Look at how many dead strike mechs are here now. And then it's going to be a problem when they start to open Nixu's side up here, because those masters could start running into the eco of Arnie. And he's not really going to have anything for it. Looks like the trade got caught by Arnie here. Arnie's doing an awful lot this game. Heavy teammates. Could think though, if it wasn't Arnie here, maybe these guys would have just resigned long ago. Because their side looked pretty screwed earlier. Super running in here with some heavy strike mech. No match for the Empire ones presently though, missing some HP upgrades, 150 to 188. Some Defilers getting in here from Lucky Ashman. I think the Assault mech though, getting some good damage with that. Kind of getting to that point in the game where attack's just not making enough stuff. There's a few MDs here and a few here, but like if he just got a big group of heavy mech destroyers, like it would just shred these guys, right? Because they're missing that extra armor too. It's like all those projectile hits should be doing a lot more against resistance as they would be another sort of mech civ. Here conversions, Hunter has joined the cross-mapping action. Hunting down Arnie here. Stealing shield generators away on the flank. Slapping some bounty hunters in melee range. No! You had him! You were the chosen one! There you go. What? Finish him off! You're gonna get him, right? Do it! Do it! So the bounties do live. And is Arnie back on this side now? Is he stopped building here? I mean, they definitely shell-shocked them here. They lost most of the forward. Lucky Ashman's got cannons out, you know, it's GG when that happens. Nixu's army though, looking good here. Well, that full HP mech all rallied here and then just relying on its normal AI, it looks like, to come forward. Needs to issue a few patrol commands or something. And get some cannons here. Will be hard to keep the cannons alive though. What would be probably great for them is if Nixu got some trade set up, got some Nova income and actually laced in some Masters. Just to counter the Republic Masters. Keep some of the cannons and stuff alive. They'd have a very, if they were able to actually just play their side, they'd have a very strong composition technically. I mean, Arnie could focus purely on like air cruisers, and Nixu could do the mech and some Sith Masters. And then they'd have a very, very versatile army together. But still 5 ACs up here for Arnie. A lot of mech. And Soup still, he's got his HP upgrades, it looks like. 263. Is that everything there? I can't remember these. Yeah, this doesn't get buffed yet or something, did it? Are they going to buff it? I can't remember. I thought there was talk about making like Gungans very strong on the mech, but like having the most health or something. But not the case. It's still the age of the 281 versus the 263 here. The attacker is going to do very well here. No interceptors in sight at the moment, just normal T3, leapfrogging T3 turrets, which is, please upgrade. There we go, thank you. He heard my wish through the fabrics of time when it was answered. That's a bit better. I'll definitely zone out a lot of these attackers now. Some interceptors showing up from Arnie as well. Arnie just focused on defending both these sides and allocating his resources as he can. Still got a good resource bank here. 130 workers. A little bit less than you'd normally have. Probably needed that population, but at the moment, 188. I've still got a lot of room for units. The ACs are pretty much, they're doing a lot here for a low population investment, really. But could use a lot more units pumped out somewhere. And personally, I do think you probably need some trade, but it's hard for them to decide to trade because, like, how long will this side last? They can't do like they've done. Although they did kind of shut this down. Looks like they're a bit confused on where they're going with that. Can you not get... is this bit closed? Or do you maybe need to walk around? How's Soup like built all the way over here with a Padawan to snipe one of the last holocrons away from the Republic player? That's griefing. We need some more grands, man. Not nearly enough grands. The attackers floundering away here at the turrets. Nixie's got the cannons, and I mean, Nixie will be operating on pure nostalgia. All those games back in the day, Galactic Empire. He should be good to go. Late game setup here, just pumping out mech destroyers and cannons. Looks like Grenouille's sort of rebuilt here a bit. Not been any attempts to sort of go through the centre. Centre's actually kind of open in a sense though. Got an AC shot or two, you could just waddle through here. Rather than keep funneling into these air cruisers. Could be time for more Mountie raids from Grenouille as well. Could find a way to open the centre up. Yes, I got a lot of mech here. A lot of bounty hunters in place as well. Arnie running these away. I think he's maybe fearing these AA mobiles, because they will absolutely annihilate them if they get any shots off. And those Hellfire rockets and some homing tech. Gonna be night for the ACs. They're coming in here, they smell an opportunity on the troopers. The ACs are a little bit confused right now on patrol. Oh, attack grounds just in range, trying to get them. One goes down. Does get them, but loses two of his ACs. And loses a third. Yep. Tried. I don't know if that was worth it though. Still more than enough to kill one AC. And he loses a lot of the DPS now as well. Take a long time to rebuild them too. A really good arc here for Soup. Not on a shield though, but like a lot of these guys are bunching up here, and to be honest, if Hunter actually just pulled all of his troopers here and just split them up into a line, he would actually get quite a lot of damage here, I think. He's gonna sit on wait for him to come into the shield though. I guess it's a good opportunity for them to like two-prong this army though. Especially if you kill off these strike mechs. Like they could actually push on this. And Soup really needs to build a shield generator here and it would be even better. Yeah, Hunter needs to move forward because Soup's getting smashed here by both of them. They're focused on this side, and look what's happened. Gungan Gren's going to be nice to join in here as well. Like, Gren MD is going to be such a strong composition against just MDs. Such a big differential extra damage. And they're going to get a lot more shots off than they would normally because they've got such a good meat shield in front. Why has attack just never got any units? I guess it's crazy. 5, it's like an hour and a half in the game. Like, where are they? What's the population? 170. Like 130. Where's this 40 pop of army? Tab am I on? 2 units here. 4 there. Some shadow troopers here. Need some more units, man. Like, look at the food and the carbon. No Nova. Should he really be building shadow troopers? He's not got any Nova income. Where's the traders? Well, while that mech's died, some Dark Troopers are actually going to be really strong, unless Hunter just needs to convert them. Take them out of the equation. Super running a lot of MDs here. Army's really thinned out though. A lot of strike mech being rallied to their deaths here. The attackers huge damage here against these. And they're struggling here. Grenouille's actually starting to open up this side a little bit with only 1 AC to hold him back. Which, kind of surprised he's never just built a bunch of interceptors and like come and killed it. There's nothing there guarding it. There's no, it's like it pretty much just lives on Grenouille's goodwill. Attack, made some aim appeals and trying to dive it, but a bit futile. Runs away. I don't know why Soup's taking so long to get a shield here. No ore, needs trade. I definitely need a shield on this side, they could be getting such better value. Some more conversions here. Oh, actually pure on his Nova, it must be all these attackers he's been building. The Grans. Master count dwindling. Ashman and cannons. Most iconic duo. Ruining attack's life. He tries to build more spaceports. Like, look at this. Cannon terrorism here on the cliffside. All it would take is like a mech destroyer rallied here. I'm gonna get an assault mech instead. This could die. If you've microed the cannons, you could probably kill this. Like on its way here, with a little bit of attack ground. There we go. This is a better solution, right? Just move a little bit closer so they can't hit you. Alright, we got a third one. It doesn't. Whatever else is happening on the map doesn't matter. This is the game here. This is the sides of the match. This guy walled out by these workers as well, the Glurglings. Oh, he moves away. Oh, he sensed the double MD. He knows when he's. He knows when to not overextend with his 2 cannons in the late game. This is a little bit better. I mean, these things are gonna. This should be such a strong army on the ground, and it's just existing here for so long against such little weak mechs. And Soup and Hunter are linking up here. Getting right on top of Nixa here. He's pretty much just strike mechs and maybe getting a bit frustrated at this point because he's not really getting anywhere. Hard to fight so much on the ground with when Arnie's attention is split quite a bit. This would be the side for the mass ACs, like hugging all these turrets. Like, look at the line he's built. That'd be such a good staging ground, and there's actually some Nova to like secure here, which could be quite big. It's a bit better. No shield generator though. Back up to 2 ACs. How long have I been here? 50 minutes? Oh my god. I haven't even finished my coffee. Oh yeah, lukewarm. That's the stuff. It's the sort of cheaper instant coffee too. Lukewarm instant coffee. Oh, that's a flavor profile right there. Oh, they did get some trade. Hunter has also noticed. And if Nixie could just get some Nova units in. And SY and Ashman could actually just get it together. Why is he always doing this? Like, someone ban him from the Civ. I swear, I've never seen this unit, ever. Nobody else builds it, except maybe Attack. Attack and Ashman. Why? I hate it. It triggers me. He's been my wing before building these terrible heavy troopers. This is the mech Civ, man. This like +9 damage strike mechs. Why do I have to look at this yellow orange looking monstrosity with these stupid hoods? 40 HP. And now we're 30 in the game. Useless. Oh. They don't even have repeater, do they? Investigate. Look at this. Look at nothing. No, not even advanced. Like, look at all this, man. Like, all mechs getting +2 attack. Heavy strike mech. Advanced redesign. Stop it. A lot of attackers. No shield. This is like a bit of a sort of killing field here. Big arc. A lot of MDs. A lot of them in the shields too. They're just firing volley after volley after volley. And the units are just being rallied into this pit of death. The real pit of Carcoon right here. Old Nixu, old Sarlacc right here. And the bugs are out. The bug assault mechs. This is like a long wait, you know, and then you get to an hour 30 and you're like, the New Republic guy hasn't made a single master. Maybe I can build some assault mechs. And they come and they're absolutely smashing this army, right? So much HP in front of them. They're getting a bit confused though. Like, I don't know if these bugs are trying to mate or what. They're all stacking up together. Assault mech orgy here. What's going on? Get involved. Oof, a lot of ACs again. Is this all just one fortress? Oh, he's rallying them up. Where's this other fort they're coming from? Up here. Really pumping them out now. He's setting up for a new holding position, maybe. This one's looking like they might finally carve through here. And he's still advancing here. They're going to take a lot of grand shots there, but again, the value of these mechs, they strong. Carbon is going to run out soonish, though. Like, they're going to be forced into the center, where a lot of carbon's still up for grabs. But you can see their workers crawling down here. Even Smoky Venus down here to steal the... like, instead of trading and being like a... you know, on the Nova and the Masters and stuff, he's here building mech and then griefing the carbon supply. I'm gonna be like, how good would the stalling be here if there were just like masters? Masters and ACs. That'd be pretty top. Then we got Soup up here looking for carbon. Transporting some stuff. Some heavy mounties running in here. And take a lot of damage from the projectiles here. Not got much armor. I don't have advanced. Again, not a lot of damage in general though. So they're not really like done much to the mech there, but they are tanking shots for them, right? While the MDs get some shots over here. But all in all, a mild nuisance. Double shield generator. Feeling good there. And Nixie just persevering, like this guy is just like rage building turrets. A-mobiles, that's not population efficient, and he's right. Oh my god, it's like finding a shiny Pokemon. SY's got a master here on New Republic. What's he gonna do with it? This is a wall. Where are you going? There we go. You know that classic stall. What do I do? What do I do? Reset. Ah, wall attack. There he goes. Up here, oh, the ACs are looming menacingly. All the units kind of dead here. I think this is a good time for them to come and take some shots, though. These A-mobiles. Oh, lighting them up there. They're gonna get one, right? This is the best time for these A-mobiles to actually advance on these, when there's like no units here. And you can just funnel like 2 at a time at them. Get a lot of damage. Surprised that Nixu on his own has actually become the team's win condition here. All these ACs are just set up to stall. I mean, not really got much, he's just pure traders now, right? Some bounty hunters chilling at the trade. He's popped. What is it though? Ah, that's not the button I wanted. 168, 62 merchants. Interceptors. Interceptors. The bounty hunters. Got some strikes here. Getting on the middle traders, carbon workers. I suppose the ACs are actually a lot of pop. You know, as the numbers get higher, are they like 6 population or something like that? I can't remember, to be honest. Should I check before I get fact checked by the devs in my YouTube comments? If it's 2 pop, I can't even remember anything anymore. That's 2 population. I don't know where we got 6 from. Thinking of other RTS games or something. Still a lot more than 1. I suppose if there were 6, I would have never gotten a big group of them together, that's true. So we do have population sliders now and expanding fronts, but like, we've always played 250, and it's always felt like a good mix. I do think there's a bit of an art and skill level to being population efficient, because I think as it gets higher, it's probably going to start favouring a lot of the trooper civs a lot more, just because of how like effective those units can be. They pumped out so quickly, you could overwhelm with so many of them, right? And you kind of expect the units with more damage and more health and, you know, like more effective health into things to be more population efficient. And then turrets would be meaningless as well, because it's like, you know, a counter to something. It doesn't require any population. That's why I think advanced turrets, you know, can have a place in some of these maps that put extra ore. You know, you make a few of them, you won't have to make so many like strike mechs or something to protect your units. Or bounty hunters, or Jedi. And Nixie has just been pumped back. This is like a big organised operation between Soup and Hunter here, getting more masters back out, Grenadiers. The MDs are a little bit confused, they don't know where they're going, they're walking back and forth. I absolutely hate seeing these things bug out, the Gungan ones. They're absolutely lost. Like, where are they trying? They're trying to like walk behind here or something, or attack these guys or something like that. How many shots will he take? I agree he's had a lot of traders. They got a lot. No, I swear, if Green they just went like assault mech interceptor, they could have pumped through here. You could have at least forced him to like desperately switch to masters, and then he could switch back to something else. But it's not a lot of interceptors here. Like this many ACs should honestly have about 3 advanced turrets defending it. Just to ensure that if you came and you traded with interceptors, that you lose them all, right? You don't just get to come in here and like kill. You like per trip, you should probably only get to kill like half of them by the time you lose them all, and you have to keep doing that. And it's just like it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg to disarm me. And again on the traders here, but there is this trade sort of set up down this way. We've got workers being bullied by grenadiers, you know, get in the pit here. So they throw grenades at them and they have to dodge. That 2 damage per shot. I kind of want to see them just start melee auto attacking the grenadiers. That's the counter right there. Some fighter raiding here from Arnie. Interceptor is going to have to be sent straight back for that. And finally, someone's opened up this bit, deleting the carbon. Is that a war crime at this point, though, when there's no carbon on the map? Arnie now banned from games? Look what he did. It's documented right here. Like, people are pinging it as well, like, oh my god, look what he did. He killed some carbon. How could you? SY needs that for his mechs. Lucky Ashman needs it for his heavy troopers. The Gungan's showing him what a real trooper civ is here with a repeater trooper. Looks like Hunter and Super advancing here, and Nixi's probably going to run out of carbon. Yeah, 11 carbon. And then now he's not really set anything else up. He's pretty much done as a player now. What's he going to build? He didn't set up any trade. Like, you could at least be falling back on like AECs and Assault Mechs and Sith Masters or something like that if you set up Food Nova. But now you're going to lose all these turrets. And there's nothing really here to meet these units. Because Arnie's just set up to hold this side. Don't really feel like Ashman's playing at this point. That's why I got a lot of masters up here at the very least. And Nixie is going to quit because he can't make any units. And I think the team's just going to follow suit there. But I mean, he was their win condition on this side and he's been absolutely pushed back, so it's fair GG in a sense. So GG well played to everyone involved there, and if you like the content, please consider liking the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to join these games, get involved, you can play them on Voobly.com, which is like the old MSN gaming zone. You can join our GBG Discord to stay in touch and see when games are being held and stuff, because it's a small community. You'll find the link for that in the description field. You'll find one for the Expanding Fronts mods Discord, which is the mod that we're playing here. And if you want to support the channel another way, maybe buy me a coffee, there's a PayPal link in the description field, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye bye.